he's the most powerful.
Have you ever wondered why Gen Z men are facing challenges and questioning their masculinity? What's causing this crisis?
For you to become rich and successful is going to require pain and suffering, and you have to understand exactly what your dream life is to make the pain and suffering worthwhile.
We will explore the crisis of masculinity affecting them, examine how traditional masculinity is evolving, and uncover the impact of media on their understanding of masculinity. As we delve into this complex topic, we will unravel the evolving landscape of traditional masculinity and speculate on its future trajectory. Gen Z men are in the midst of a paradigm shift, reevaluating long-standing notions of manhood. This transformation has, in turn, engendered a sense of bewilderment among countless young men who find themselves grappling with their roles in an ever-changing society. It is evident that the portrayal of male figures in movies and media often diverges from the realities of everyday life. Seeking to understand the factors prompting self-doubt and exploring avenues to bolster their emotional well-being. In today's fast-paced world, the media shapes our ideas about masculinity. Think about it. From movies to social media, we're always seeing images and messages about being a man. These often show exaggerated masculinity, emphasizing physical strength and dominance. But real life isn't like the movies, and trying to fit these molds can lead to confusion and frustration for Gen Z men. Think about action heroes taking down foes or romantic leads sweeping their partners off their feet. Are these realistic or healthy ideas about being a man? Constant exposure to these images can create unrealistic expectations, making young men feel inadequate or pressured to fit in. Social media has made it even more intense. These images aren't just in movies and TV, they're all over our social feeds. Comparing themselves to these idealized lives can make young men feel like they don't measure up. Now let's look at the world from a Gen Z guy's perspective. Imagine being surrounded by movie heroes like The Dark Knight, Gladiator, and Taken. These characters are strong, dominant, and powerful. But in your everyday life, it's different. You're trying to figure out what being a man really means. Schools often have female teachers, and your role model, your dad, encourages sports and competition, which make you feel more masculine. But handling personal relationships, emotions, and intimacy, that's tough. You feel confused, struggle to connect with girls, and sometimes feel like the least masculine among your friends. Even though you try to embody traditional masculinity traits like dominance, aggression, competitiveness, and power, it leaves you feeling even more down. Now let's talk about peer pressure and conformity, two silent forces in the lives of Gen Z men. It's not just about fitting in, it's about feeling the need to match certain masculine ideals. This pressure comes from friends, social media, and family expectations. Trying to meet these expectations can be overwhelming, leading to anxiety and self-doubt. In a world where showing vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, Gen Z men are at a crossroads. They might want to express their feelings and seek help, but they fear being judged or seen as less manly. This battle between conforming and staying true to themselves can be mentally draining. They're trying to balance who they are with who they're expected to be. So how are these young men coping with these challenges? Let's explore the inner world of Gen Z men and their quest for masculinity. Many young men today find themselves in a sea of confusion, not knowing what it truly means to be a man. Influenced by the media's portrayal of hypermasculinity, they question if they should aspire to be the tough, dominant figures they see on screen. Yet their daily lives often don't match these ideals. Schools, often with female teachers, leave them uncertain about interacting with the opposite sex. Fathers and male role models, while encouraging sports and competition, might not offer guidance on managing emotions or dealing with difficulties. Despite their efforts to embody traditional masculinity traits like dominance and aggression, they still grapple with feelings of inadequacy. Now let's strip away the layers of traditional masculinity. This concept, deeply rooted in society for generations, paints a vivid picture of what it means to be a man. Think about the heroes in movies, the tough, unyielding figures who conquer all. But here's the twist. This image, while powerful, might not be the only path to manhood. In school, sports often take center stage, fueling competitiveness and a sense of accomplishment. Yet navigating personal realms can be like wandering through a maze. Interactions with women, dealing with hardships, managing emotions, all leave young men perplexed. Fast forward to college, where the pressure to embody traditional masculine traits intensifies. Dominance, aggression, competitiveness all seem like the keys to manliness. However, trying to fit this mold often leads to deepening depression. Strength isn't confined to bulging muscles or lifting weights. It encompasses mental fortitude, resilience, and the ability to overcome life's challenges. Traditional masculinity often portrays strength as physical dominance, but it's not the sole definition. Strength manifests in various forms, regardless of one's profession or physique. Your worth isn't contingent on appearance. Prioritize physical fitness over chasing unrealistic ideals. Mental resilience is also a crucial aspect of strength. Seeking support and expressing emotions is healthy. Suppressing feelings can lead to depression and self-destructive behavior. Let go of the outdated notion that men must always be stoic. Instead, promote emotional maturity and provide spaces for men to express themselves. Ironically, embracing our emotional side fosters greater strength in the long run. Strength is a holistic concept, encompassing both physical and mental well-being. Remember, true strength lies in embracing one's authentic self. Society sometimes judges men for being too emotional, but suppressing those feelings can lead to depression and other negative consequences. So how can men find a balance? It's about understanding that emotional maturity isn't about showing no emotions, nor is it about being overly emotional all the time. It's about finding the right moments to open up and share what's on your mind. It's okay to seek help, whether through therapy or by talking to trusted friends and family. When men allow themselves to express their emotions in a healthy way, it doesn't make them weaker. It makes them stronger and more resilient in facing life's challenges. Now let's talk about healthy assertiveness, a quality crucial to Gen Z men. It's about confidently expressing your desires and needs while respecting others. This assertiveness is a powerful trait, helping men navigate their lives without being passive or aggressive. Imagine a spectrum. On one end, you have passiveness, where people please and avoid conflict. On the other hand, you find aggression, where individuals steamroll over others. Neither extreme is ideal. Healthy assertiveness lies in the middle. It involves clear, honest communication, considering everyone's rights and needs. Instead of manipulation or hostility, it's about empathy and firmness. Here's the twist. Finding this balance isn't easy. In a world filled with traditional ideas of masculinity, asserting oneself without being overbearing can be puzzling, but it's a skill worth developing. So if you want to be a part of this ongoing conversation, if you want to dive deeper into the mysteries of our ever-changing society, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join us on this journey of discovery, where we unravel the secrets of the modern world one topic at a time. Stay curious, stay engaged, and together, let's explore the lasting impact of the past on our present and future. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep growing.